Hello everyone, welcome back to Mo. For us does not have a problem, but it's a different kind of problem. It's magic. Yeah, I got a box of a Spider-Man set because I like Spider-Man. My friend's trying to get me into magic, even though I'm not planning on really getting into magic super really like I am to Yu-Gi-Oh! I still wanted to get a box because it's fucking Spider-Man. Like, welcome to the channel if you didn't know I was a fan of Spider-Man. But this is the promo code that you get for buying a box. Spider-Sense, literally, they taped it on with, like, a penny, like, it in the penny sleeve and tape it on the box. Instead of putting it inside the box. Genius, I know. But, hey. Whatever. I don't know what's technically good. So, this is going to be a journey together, because it could be, you know, I could pull really bad and not know, I could pull really good and not know. But that's going to be the fun. That's going to be the fun. Alright, well, it'll help if I can actually get the photo. Scan here to discover the coolest cards! Oh my god! Learn more about the collectible treatments and magic the governing Marvel Spider-Man. What's the back? I hope like draft is different for this. I don't know. I don't know enough about magic and what you're technically supposed to do, so I ain't gonna speak. But I hope like it's different for the Spider-Man set because of how it was made. Because it was the smallest set and they made a bigger set. Yeah. Well, let's see. We got a treasure token. Oh. And it's also a human citizen. Savage mission. A romantic rendezvous. Maximum carnage. Living brain mechanical marvel. Shocker unshakable. You know, Shocker was changed to the end of Earth. Costume closet. Spirobot, or romantic rendezvous again. Inner demon gangsters. Amazing. Oh, Aerobax. Sergeant of a dinosaur man. He's a dinosaur. Selfless police captain, but looks like Bill Clinton. I know it's supposed to be Grand Stacy's dad, but yeah. Scout the Sea and Skyward Spire. Well, we did say a hollow in every full in every pack, but didn't say it wasn't gonna be a common foe. To be fair, which I mean, that is how the cookie crumbles. Treasure is the same, yeah. Well, that's a mountain. Oscars Industries. Origin of Spider-Man, Sunspiral, Nibble Webber, Spider-Man, Heroic Hold, Heroes Hangout, Bagel and Smeal, my favorite Spider-Man character, Taxi Driver, speaking of favorite Spider-Man character, Common Crook, Whoosh, Max, a Meow, hey. You gotta do what you gotta do. Spirewax, a daring dino, Scorpion Sting, and Gallant Citizen. I feel like my chair is too close to the tripod. Well, let me put those down. Go. Spider token and Spider-Man set who have fought. Oh shoot. And illusion villain. Swamp. Spirobos. Oz. Cope. Raging Goblinodes. Mobius the living vampire. Spire Slayer. Hatred Horde. Hard Dog Card. Eerie Gravestone, Oscorp Research Team, Max Meow, Guidance Show, we all need a guidance show, Spider-Man Web Slinger, Subway Train, Daybreaker, Report. That is fat sticky. Weird. Anyways. Treasure and Human Citizen. That's a favorite combination, apparently. Forest, inspired by Web One. Hollow Peter Parker, the return to the Amazing Spider-Man. Craven Power Predator, Sandman's Quicksand, Chameleon, Master of Disguise, Big O Smear, Swarm, being a bees. Dark Arts Henchman, Taxi Driver, Pumpkin Bombardment, Spectacular Tactics, Spider-Manifestation, and Flip! Sometimes you gotta flip! I also feel like the horrors feel like woke a bit. I'm not sure if that's just a me thing or what, but they feel woke. Just for horrors, not for common. We're getting another treasure human token. Treasure. Spider! Oh, it's a bit different. Island. Guy of a shell as a hollow. Hiding on the ceiling. Danger control crewman. Shriek. Terrible Make'em. Sun Strike. Web Cavern. Don't see the movie. Mechanical Mobster. Venom Unleash Evil. Dark Arc Sinister Scientist. Angle Webber. Vibrant Cityscape. Web It Up. Professional Wrestler. Bonesaw is ready. It's been a while that I have told this story. And remember like people at work were talking about wrestlers, and I'm like, oh, my favorite wrestler is Bonesaw. They had no idea what I was talking about. Fake fans. Everyone should know who Bonesaw is. Come on. It's a very classic wrestler. Treasure and Human Citizen. Planes. Swarm! Being a bee. Definitely great and Stacey. That's show. Alien Hypnosis. Rhino bearing a brute. Spider Bite. Web Warden. Spider Bob. Venom Knife's cat. Unstable Experiment. I'm not sure I like that eye. Spider Iron Nose. Merciless Enforcers. Wild Pack Squad. Gore Extra Arms. And City Pigeon. City Pigeons are my favorite Spider-Man character. Along next to Vibago. Vibago is like my second favorite, you know. But you gotta respect the pigeons. Okay, finally we didn't get like a treasure for like a front-facing card. And then copy. That's kind of funny. Mountain Shock. You can't escape me. Radioactive Spire. Spider-Man UK. Scarred Spider Kane. Superb Parents. Hot Dog Card. Whoosh! Steel Wrecking Ball. Wixie Research. Kaplow! News Helicopter. Gallant Civilian. And Pumpkin Bombardment. Yeah, those cards in the back are definitely feel sticky. Which is very weird, but okay. Sure. Oh, that's bent to high heaven. It might not be sticky, but it's bent. Okay. Plains Hollow, Wilson is Enforcers Hollow, similar to Spider-Man. Friend Neighborhood, School Days, Day Bugle Building, Tombstone Career Criminal, Big on Smear, Pastor Ferry, Max Morale, Common Cook, Stalling Aerial Ally, Craven Cats, and a Vibrant City Landscape. I did not do scripting this afternoon because I'm tired. I want to get streaming over with, so I know. I should have scripted a bit more, but oh well. Here's what it is. Robot and food. Mountain. Prison break. Spy sense. Flying octopus. Shotgun shakeable. I mean, we do chase them to the ends of the earth. Ear Gravestone. Dark Arc. Spirox. Scorpion Sting. Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary. Looking Lizards. Treasure. Human creature, of course. Land and Skyward Spire. Modem Devour Spires. Prison Break. Spire Go. Spire Soup. Spider-Man No More. Shock. Finally, a card that doesn't have Spire in its name. Who would have thought the Spider-Man said would have so much spiders in the name? Not me. But this kind of does feel like more of a Spider-Verse set than just like Spider-Man. I'm not sure how much people care about that, but oh, I mean, it's a comment. Okay, Treasure and Spire. Savage Manor. Spot Living Perdo. Walker Pass Goblin Spire. Lay Octopus, Aspire Inventor. Virtual Scheming Savager. Terrific Team Up. Living Brain. Venom. Oscorp, Spire Gwen. I don't think we've technically seen Spire Gwen, but I'm skipping over quickly because I feel like I'm taking too much time on this. Electro Boat. Mob Lookout. Selfish Police Captain. They announced a new Yu-Gi-Oh card today, for Brandon, and it's fucking good. Basically, it's a quick play spell, but I can either, send one card from your extra deck to the graveyard. If you do pop a card, oh, be a monster reborn. And I'm like, well, that's versatile and very good. And yeah, just really freaking good. Yeah, well, like, can we get like a Neospatian one of these like animation Chronicles? Or it's like something. Spider. Forest and Spider-Man Web Slinger as a hollow. Master Weaver Web Protector. That's a nice little art. But yeah, it's just like, man. Like, I'm not looking forward to the Shaman one because Shaman's gonna get new support. I don't fucking care if Shaman's willing. As like an archetype, some very individual card, all good. But as an archetype, who gives? I mean, honestly, who gives two shits, in my opinion. They did get a structure deck. Why did Chronicles get a structure deck? I do not know. But I would have loved to see a competitive build out of that Trauma structure deck. And let me know how that went. But. See, look at that. That's bent to high heaven. Like, I'm just putting that to the side. Treasure, Human Citizen, Forest, Vibrant City Landscape. I really cannot tell if I'm doing good, bad, somewhere in between, or what. With these pulls. I'm just pulling. That's all I know. Robot and food. Mountain, Spider-Man no more. Jacko, thank you for the clone soccer, not really. Spam's hung about some teeth. Okay. I think I'm about halfway done with this box. I'm not sure. But Spam. Sinister Hideout. Dare Bugle Repose. Silk. I think that's a sports copy of Silk. Spy Him. Spy Web Warriors. Oh, now it's just like all new cards that we've never seen before. Okay, never mind. We're back to for schedule. Cards we've seen 10 million times. But there are a lot of new cards though. Okay. Human Civilian, copy. Alan, Ice Cope, I feel like I have that as like a card. Spider-Man Noel, I feel like that's new for me. Flop. It's very hard to like remember what you got. When, like, the comments can be full, it's very hard to remember. Because, like, I feel like I got this card a million times away. Probably have, but, like, it's just hard to, like, remember what you actually pulled. Treasure, Spire, Savage Mansion, Tombstone, Career Criminal. I think that's our first Tombstone. With great power. I think that's our first with great power. I do like the all my PO cards. I mean, yes, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, but but now I'm going to one now. Robot. Food. Land. Spiral manifestation. Reanimate. Ooh, nice. That looks cool. Prison Break. Flash Thompson. That's new. Looking Lizards. Web Up. News helicopter. It's like now I feel like I'm in the point of like I can't tell what's new. Well, some of you are like no, I'll definitely know, but like it's getting to a point of like I'm not sure. Okay. I'm just making sure all the trash goes in proper reciprocal. Human civilian, copy. Forest. Very nice cat. Into them horrifying hero. He's horrifying. Scarred Spart. I feel like I've seen all of these. Do you want to just pet Venom's cat? Venom's cat seems like a very cute card. Very adorable. It never hurts you. Or let you down. Or deserts you. Okay. Trudgeum, Spider, Island, Morton Man, Inferno Incarnate, Arachnid, Personic Weaver, it's definitely new. Scorpion is new. Spider-Man India is new. But yeah, I don't think magic openings are gonna be that common on this channel. Again, just want to do this because of, Spider-Man, love my man in, red and blue. Like that pack that I want to open fully at the bottom. Treasure, Human Civilian, Swamp, Looking Lizards, A Block, Vam, Lethal Protector. You know, he's lethal, but he is a good protector. This is a big, tall pile of commons. Spider, food. Since I have Wisecrack, and we gotta make. I was kind of reading that for a second. Gotta make them feel bad with Wisecrack before we kick their butt. Again, I'm not sure if I'm doing good. I know there's like one card, like the Soul Stone, but it's like just a must one in like any commander deck that's black. Van's Hunger. I'm not sure. I mean, that's probably not a very common pull, but I'm not sure. But I know that it is out though. And I'm sure many. Well, I saw like at one point that call was $1,000. I'm not sure if it's gone up or down. Probably up. Maybe down. Who knows? Oh shoot! That just kind of exploded. Treasure, Spire Swamp, Spire Slade. Spire Woman. I don't think we've seen Spire Woman yet. Picture of Spire Man! 50 research. Looking police. Okay. Next up. Treasure, human civilian. Land, flying octobot. That's how hard. I think we've seen Carnage. But there we go. Oh, Aunt May. Aunt May is new. Those cars just want to slide off. It's sliding! Like a man sliding into home base kind of a thing. I mean, I went into this with no hopes, but I guess if I can post something, I'm gonna be the Soul Stone. Just because, again, that card, I know, it's a very expensive thing. Ominous Asylum. Amazing acrobatics as a whole. I don't think we've seen Sharon Crowd. Oh, it's Spire Mobile. That is actually one of the few times I can say I've had a satisfying time opening the little tab. Peels, Planes, Web Up, Hollow, Craven's Last Hunt, Strength of Will is also new. So, I mean, it's weird to say I'm still getting new, like, comments and all comments, but I guess, oh, well, that's well, the top card from Strength of Will. Okay, but now that just doesn't want to fucking open. Spider, Illusion Villain, University Campus, that's new. Beto, Legacy Calendar, that's also new. Universal Passage, also new. Prowl is also new. Web Choice is also new. Gotta go back to old. I like how all the new cards are typically up front, like Innos. Okay, you never seen this card before. Okay, 2 more packs. I can't tell if I'm really damaging the cards myself by the prototype, or if it just come damage. Probably me. Savage Mansion, Scout the City, Mary Jane Watson, Raging Goblin Note. Oh, well, I feel like we're always seeing Raging Goblin Notes. Never mind. Oh no, I'm just flipping commons. Flipping. Okay. Last pack to pull the Soul Stone. Okay. Treasure. Spire. Serpent Sanctuary. And Ranging Goblin Nodes. Millen Osborne. Oh, Green Goblin. Saber is a new one. Secret Identity is also new. Okay. Cool. Again, I'm not sure how well or bad I did on this. I am assuming I did well because why not? Let's assume the best. Because why assume the worst? But we can switch over to Great Ace Attorney here in a second. But that was fun, even though I don't know what cards I was looking at, what they do or anything like that. You know, the basic stuff, but hey. You know. That's part of the fun, I think. Is it? Show. It could be like the worst thing ever. Again, I don't know. I just work here, and this is an Arby's. It's a real Arby's, but it's an Arby's. So I hear dogs barking. Okay. This out. Great Ace of Tony. There we go. Oh well, it would help if I go with that. There we go. Yep. Yep. Why did you play it short though, so? Not all I meant to do. But as soon as you've been in London a year, you know, it's time you get used to our measurements. No! I would be stuck in my own measurements. Thank you. Well, yes. The thing is so tall, spectators on the phone were just seeing a wall and nothing else. They probably thought they'd secure the best spot to watch from, only to be disappointed. But it's the saying in Japan, the darkest spot's right under the lighthouse. I feel like it probably applies here. Good. Did I look at like everything? No, the balloons. I've been meaning to ask you for a while now. But what was funny round blobs floating in the sky? Oh, they're just flying balloons I've been talking about. I want to go up in one so much. I've read about situations like this in a magazine about a strange phenomenon Creatures from my space coming in around flying objects to attack Oath. I mean, it happens. What? I suppose the inhabitants of our planets are bound to be interesting for great expedition. Exhibition. Can I speak? This is it. This is happening. It's not. Don't worry. Explain it all to you later over a nice cup of tea, you know. I don't think I could have done anything with this. You know. Gina, will you take a look out? Where'd it go? Yeah, looking for this order? When did you do that? I wonder if you got anything else to show me. Huh? What are you working? Give that back first, please. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, she's not looking at anything. Legitimately no. Okay. No talk option. We gotta have to examine something. Oh, hold on. These stairs also lead to the stage above. We should go up and investigate the exact spot where the experiment was being conducted. Oh, is that it? Okay. So this is it, isn't it? The machine that blew up. Oh, it must be a magnificent explosion. I've seen my fair share. I mean, maybe trying to see good explosions. You see things like this, you mean? Of course, Holly's always seen an experiment that end and a bang. In fact, his in other words, explosions have a sense of chemistry, but Megami would be a great chemist. But I might explain the smell of blowing that fakely comes wafting up upstairs. One time he made something that exploded with such force, it took the roof off of the building. I wish you'd been there to see it, Bruno. It's hard to get too excited about that, given that I now live in the roof. You know, hey, you lose a leg, but it will make you stronger. Well, anyways, enough about that. It's time to escape. Oh, look, Inspector Gregerson is over. He seems to be deep in thought about something. Recently eyeing up the machine carefully. Really? Just looks confused to me. I mean, can he be both? It would itself apart magnificently. I guess I wasn't on Gregerson like a problem. Magnificently emotionless. Someone stands in the middle of my machine to be disassembled and then beamed through the hell. Yes, beamed. Not blasted. That's the point. Yes, that part's crucial, Willie. Is something like that even possible, Alice? Oh, you know, I'm just a child. How will I know? You know, lots of sciencey stuff. A child want to see you, you mean? From what I can tell, stop! Don't touch that. Haha, was practically instantaneous the way you flew over just now, Gregsy. Please, you ladyship. I didn't mean to stall you, but I can't let you touch anything up here. So sorry, can't sell my latest special blend to make up for it. Gloop, 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 gloop. Wonderful. This stuff really is wonderful. Just like the old times, this is.
Maybe we can get a favor or two. We were saying Professor Hailbrain and Coach Mark expect him, so we should be allowed to examine the scene. Hi, listen, Sunshine. Even I'm not allowed to touch anything up here. It's that blasted special dispersion of scientific equipment act to blame. It's for having me party. Oh yes, that special dispersion dissemination. The professor mentioned that too. More red tape is all we need. I don't know what government thinks it's playing at sometimes. But we're allowed to just look, aren't we? Surely that's not right, isn't it, Grexy? Of course, your ladyship. Anything you say, ladyship, but please don't get your day hands dirty, will you? We're just looking. Don't worry. We wouldn't dream of touching anything, would we, Uno? She really knows how to get what she wants. Okay, let's ask some questions. Using this high voltage electricity to somehow disassemble a man's body, and then beam across to crystal, that's an extraordinary thing to attempt, especially in public. I had to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Back. It's true. It was by far most unusual of experiments planned for the exploration mine. To be honest, I'm a bit surprised it was allowed. Carrying out something so dangerous with so many spectators present at me. Government's doing everything it can to promote new science and technology at the moment. Who gives a shit about people's safety? They're more worried about being ahead of the game than art spot public safety in fragments. If it can be forced to develop some new technology, it would make Britain more powerful in the future, you see. Yes, I suppose that's true in a way. The powers are placing a heavy emphasis on science rights at the moment. But so have whites. They're making it so that any theory that the blind have remain their legal property, as it will. Right through developing it into a practical idea, even going into production. Which is the frightened reason us coppers are allowed to touch this crime scene. Besides the new hard-front special dispensary for Scientific Equipment Act forbids it. I see now. But when people with permission to investigate him are from some brand new department of the yard. For forensic investigation team it's called. We've been relegated to keeping guard. For forensic investigation team. And a foolish fool can see this heap of scrap metal was a sham to begin with. But just because it says scientific equipment on the paperwork, we can't do a flaming thing with it. Poor Grexy. He up, isn't he? Remind me again, what's the new legal act that means we just went over this. Oh yeah, having with me, Sunshine, is the special dispensary the Scientific Equipment Act. Yes, I think Holly mentioned that recently. Oh, excuse me, with a weird twinkle in his eyes, I remember. I'm sure he did, your ladyship. I'm sure he did. Past, especially for this great explanation there was. All scientists have to do is present ideas or inventions to some seats in the silver service, and if it's well presented, it's a guarantee of rights to remain to the investors' comfort and team. Oh, excuse me, I am replying. Back to someone real quick. I apologize. What does that really mean? Kind of think of all the world-changing new inventions on display every day at this exposition. But could have them a lot of gobbles, if you ask me. You put forward by James like yourself. Thanks for that. Oh, I've had some adventures out here. They're also fun. It might be fun to you, but a member of the force has to be present at every single demonstration. Can you imagine it? Hang signs, that's what I say. I don't think so, that sounds like my dream job. You seem to think, oh, it's being gawning all these shambles of bogus contractions. But if they're all bogus, how can anyone hope to demonstrate them? There would be no point. Yeah, well, there's a point, Sally. Sorry? Thanks to another of our government bright ideas. It sounds like someone really, truly loves our government, of the British government. And if your invention is deemed to show potential, the government hands out a research grant. Scientists get funding. Exactly, that's what they're all after. These shamblers are coming forward while do hog up Hyde Park. And who has to keep them safe? Who has to smile politely and welcome them? As coppers, that's who. So you can see why I say now, huh? Hang signs! Hang it! Maybe I can see your point. Yeah, it sounds like people would just come over here for money. Apparently, Professor Hilbrand lives and works in Germany now, conducting his research. That's why I come back to Britain, especially for the explanation, as I understand it. Or after one of the government research grants. I mean, if you can get free money. Actually, we learned something else about Professor earlier today. About his time in full education. It turns out he was at university with someone we both know. Lo Van Zeeks. Huh? What's that? That's news to me. But if Lo Van Zeeks prosecuted the man, then as the accused professor's fate is dead. See? Because we will get him one way or another. Blimey, that man's beyond me. I don't know what goes in that head's ahead of his. I mean, he is doing his job at the end of the day. Talking on Van Zeeks, this morning paper went the story of him being attacked. Read that? Oh yes, but Mr. Weep was completely fine. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, why, glad to hear it. Still, the Weeper, huh? How long is that business gonna keep up, I wonder? Until there's still more people to weep. The victim of this case, the inventor, Mr. Assman. He was another one of Weeper's victims, or so I heard. Lord Blanc Van Zeeks is a top-class prosecutor. But even he can always push for a vote through. Sometimes justice can't win. There's a whole about Jews being bribed and evidence being falsified. And that's how the notion of a weep over Bailey came about, isn't it? Obviously, Scotland Yard suspect Van Zeke's initially. We all assume he's taking matters into his own hands if he refused to seal the deal in court. Sometimes he, gotta pose in someone, blunder someone, push them off the stairs, something. But the man himself denies that charge. Well, we've done a very thorough investigation, and the conclusion we reached is Lone Van Zeke's no way related to the deaths of the people outside the courtroom. There's no question in my mind. I stake my reputation on it, I would. But if that's true, then how do you explain it? All those defendants could have just coincidentally died if no one killed them. No one could have tripped on a loose brick and just... I know that, but I can't explain it. It's a mystery after all, isn't it? That's the whole point of people. Professor Harebrome mentioned something else too. He said that at university, Lord Van Zeeks was a terrific person, easygoing and kind. You know what? He said that it was after we both graduated, but something happened to change the man. Do you have any idea what it was? No clue. Really? Look, I got my hands full watching over this frustrating crime scene. Why don't you go and make a nuisance of yourself somewhere else, hey? Not to a foe. Not to a foe. I probably could move, but I guess not. The thing how badly damaged everything is, Harebrome was lucky to escape unscathed, I think. We should take a good look around the machine while I can, I think. Touch anything, and I make sure I kill you before I get strung up myself, you hear? I won't touch a thing, I promise. So please, spare a thought for your discretion. Anyways, you really think this machine could actually disassemble people like Professor claims? He acts looking totally incurious. Give it away, Sunshine. If we were allowed to examine this bleeding scrap matter, maybe we can't answer that question. That's true. But we can we? Because of unknown wounds, you mean? Exactly, the known obstructive flaming wounds. Oh, look at the base of the machine here. Oh yes, there's a tool of some kind poking through the wire mesh. It's a screwdriver, I think. As Arnold Schwarzenegger once said, "Screw you!" And then he killed someone with a screw. It was really a drill, but, tomato mom. Oh, isn't it lovely? The hammer is in the shape of a capital A. Is it? Oh yeah, you're right. What's the matter with you? Don't touch anything, I said. Touch anything, I make sure I kill you before I get strung on myself, I said. Yes, understand, sorry. I touched a teeny, weeny bit. But crazy, I'm very curious about the screwdriver. We're very, very curious. Cause, of course you let it trip, you're so clever you let it trip. Fancy spawning something like that. But I'm afraid I can't let you have it. But we knew found foes. I'll show you, I investigated thoroughly. He's gone off with it. It's very mean, I'm afraid. Patrick Wilkinson is gonna make a very clumsy and embarrassing mistake in next month's installation now. Poor Gracie. If that's all I took. No wonder he bends over backwards for home. What, are you done here, Mr. Nottingham? Sorry? Is it about time we were leaving? Oh well. Is it about time you were leaving? There's a bad lot are here now. Bad lot? The forensic investigation team will be giving me the heap hope in a minute too. Oh dear, poor Gracie. Here, have another cup of my special blend to cheer you up. I mean, you gotta be happy, I think. Ah, but I hit the spot. Yes, hits every time. Well, at least I've seen the scene with my own eyes. It looks like this is as far we can get with our investigation, at least here. I've been thinking. Holding my notes, might he? About what? About Mr. Weeper. He might. About what happened to London Sikhs, you mean? Because it sounds like something based significant occurred after the man graduated from university. Something that completely changed his life. Maybe, but I have no idea where to find Mr. Sholmes at the moment. He's in the middle of some big cases, isn't he? Here, this is what you need. What is this? Some kind of interest ticket? Madam, 2 spells? Is this supposed to mean something to me? You don't know? It's the most popular attraction here in London at the moment. It's very close to Baker Street, actually. We could go if you like. No, we don't have time for the thing attractions today, Iris. We have a big trial tomorrow. But that's where Holy is. What? This popular London's attraction? Yes. How do you know where he is? Well, he told me, but he told me to keep it a secret from you, you know? Well, that's not very nice. Madam, 2 spells. I don't see how it could be related to the case but we'd be investigating here, but then... Stranger things have happened. That's very true. And when it happened, Mr. Chum's future have a heart of them. Very true. Move. Well, that's a lovely scene. Where is this place? Look at all these terrifying scenes. Why are the people so still? Guillotines, ruthless murderers. I know what I'm dreaming about tonight. They're all wax mods. They're amazingly realistic, aren't they? What do you think? We're not shocked? Wax models? Ah! What about dead bodies and wax ones? The magazine. Anyways, sometimes that's the best way to get away with a dead body. Just wax them. Depending on how corpses are kept after the dead, parts of them can turn to wax apparently. It's called drip restraints. Stop talking about creepy things like that right now. You're scaring me. Anyways. Ah! What now? I've been just remember something else I read. In another magazine about a strange phenomenon. There was an old lady, maybe it was she used to put Martin wax over corpses and put them on display. None of the exhibits here are real. Bartali main man replicas. Can't be, do you really expect me to believe that? Just look at them. Oh. There's no way anyone could make models of people this realistic. And there are such gruesome scenes. Wait. What is it? Oh, no, I must be seeing things. What? We must be seeing things. That's a hand. This big heavy cone is very prominent precision, isn't it? I have a nasty feeling there's gonna be something truly terrifying behind it. Oh yes, the famous Two Spells Special Exhibit. It depicts one of England's most notorious killers. Do you want to play for extra fee and have a look? Pay more money? To be even more terrified? Oh, let me think about that for a moment. It was only a suggestion. I mean, this person that's the killer looks cute. Is this some infamous murder? Yes, called Jane Whipple. All the victims were young women. I knew it. You can tell by what she's talking about knives. Sure sound of a murder. I mean, who would have thought? Well, yes. Ah! What's the matter, Uno? I worked it out. I know what she's doing. She's trying to fill the bathtub with blood so she could have a soak in her victim's skull. Now according to the information about the exhibit here on the little board here, doesn't mention anything about the bathtub. Really? So, I don't think it's significant. No. Sometimes, you know, Whopper Dougie makes bath time so fun. I think this has to be there for a reason. It's the great detective, Mr. Horlock Sholmes. I like how he has to say great detective. Mr. Sholmes has his own wax statue in here, Willie. Why, he's world famous after all. It's a cunning resemblance, isn't it? Makes him a skin crawler just to look at. I know. But look, William, he can kick this hole and he doesn't move a muscle. Keep going kicking back Exhibit's house. Wait. And move, I'm sure. Not just a bit evil. Well, it did. Look closely. The beats the swamp face of its waxwork mall. Shall we move on, Alice? Over there, look, there's a great mirror scene to your joke. Much more appealing. Yeah, who cares about this Horlock Sholmes? Hold it! Oh, he stopped us. My dear fellow, I take exception to you calling in such a manner. You say it as if you've seen something truly abhorrent. Mr. Sholmes? I knew it. It's what possessed you. Sometimes you gotta kick some things. I strictly forbid you from divulging my temporary waxwork secret to Mr. Nottleholm. Temporary waxwork? What do you mean? If I kick, could you not exercise a little more restraint? You winded me. But we don't have something he needs to ask you. Question? But you're probably getting bored too. So here we are. Well, I can't deny your timing is impeccable. A mere 2 minutes before being stationary like that. My great brain, upon all my success has been built, will have been turned to wax. Thank goodness we arrived in time. Indeed, in many ways, the pair of you just saved the world from an unimaginable loss. Oh, Holly, you like to talk nonsense, don't you? He can know something that's true. But on Zeke's and what happened to him past changed him. Now that you let's take our time. How can I be your assistance? For you and like, I sound like quite taken with the idea of conversing. Oh, well, actually, I'm in a hurry. If my eyes don't deceive me, I believe something is afoot within the walls of this famous scene. A very fascinating case, if I'm not mistaken. Really? Moreover, I have a strong suspicion that it's related to the matter which should come to me. But how could it be? Shall we speak again presently, my dear fellow, but for now I must return to my work. We're back to a temporary waxwork exhibit. What is this place? My two spells came to London from France 3 years ago, I understand. She opened this little waxwork museum last year and it showed great popularity in London. The museum's like this in Japan too, but those displays are something else. I mean, they're not made from actual people, are they? You never know. The extreme wisdom of this waxwork Mars is a particular secret of the tulips. Two spells family, the same. We own renowned over the French Revolution for waxworks of the victims of the guillotine. Ugh, that sounds grim. I mean, hey, sometimes you gotta just make waxwork guillotine victims. The gruesome scenes were portrayed with such realism in the expressions of the faces of the condemned. Okay, I'm gonna save him again, switch over to Master Room. It's time to duel. I'm gonna get eat. I mean 100. Over how many we get. I just need to get one mission done. That's it. Think what it means like my people need me. Wow. I mean, I could actually. Voodoo. No, I'm gonna fail that. See, I feel like he has a cop out of the grave or something. Oh, double magician stone. Gotta give an anaconda. Oh, I got Edge. Okay. Oh, because it's anaconda, what? Oh, unless it has something else, I'm thinking. Oh no, hold on. I think it's because of, yeah. Draw. Fifth that. An Atch. We're going with a bug. Um. So. You can talk then. You drive. Detach for 2 materials. And pull plug in. Okay. I got Strat. Not saying it's the best strat, but I got Strat. Safe effect value though. Just I kind of got breakthrough this, not today, but like now. You know what? No, I don't want to do time for I didn't mean to hit you. I'm just curious what I get. Boom. Did I accidentally hit double B? Oh yeah, I do have to discard, yes. That should be game. Got over that Dragoon. Yeah, give me all the gems. I demand the gems. Okay, I'm gonna do a moti and then I'm gonna end stream. So I gotta do something before bed. I am so tired. So this can be it. Ooh. Okay. For 112. And dim night. Cool. Minutes and that quads. Okay, we gotta shake. No, I can give a that neck was called. It's not, I mean, it's a super well. It's a super well we don't have this time. Okay, double ultras. Gym Night. Gym Night. Cool. I mean, I guess I'd take a super. And now Ultra, god dang. I was supposed to say, if I get fucking, World Fletch Will 69, I will freak the fuck out. Like, really badly. Okay. So, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun, it's been a blast, it's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow will be more, Bojack's Naruto, and then more Grey's returning Sunday. So again, thank you all for coming.